Lakshmi cooked all day for Anika's birthday, but her family ignored her. A $10,000 lottery ticket gave her hope. Then Anika threw hot chai and no one cared. Hurt and betrayed, Lakshmi chose divorce. Would she stay unseen or fight to live for hers? Before watching full video, comment below from where you watching. Also subscribe for more stories. The house buzzed with noise. Anika's 6th birthday party filled Lakshmi's living room with chaos. Kids in shiny costumes ran wild, tearing open gifts, while music blasted. Wrapping paper littered the floor like confetti. In the kitchen, Lakshmi worked alone, her hands moving fast. The air smelled of biryani spices and sweet gulab jamun. She stirred paneer tikka, sweat on her brow as the stove hissed. This was her space, but it felt like a cage today. Outside, Anika, dressed as a fairy princess, twirled with a sparkly wand, giggling. Priya, Lakshmi's daughter, shouted from the couch, "Ma, don't forget my favorite paneer, and can you make more sweets? It's been ages." She laughed, not seeing Lakshmi's tired eyes. Arjun, her husband, sprawled next to Anika, making silly faces to keep her smiling. He didn't look Lakshmi's way, not once. "Arjun, can you help?" "Just rinse the veggies," Lakshmi called, her voice soft, almost lost in the noise. No answer. She called again, louder. Nothing. Her chest tightened, but she forced a smile, the kind that hid years of being ignored. She was used to this, cooking, cleaning, fading into the background. Then, her fingers brushed a $2 lottery ticket in her apron pocket. She'd bought it that morning on a whim at the corner store. A tiny spark of hope flickered in her mind. Maybe luck would find her today. Maybe this ticket could change something. She tucked it away, stirring the curry, her heart racing just a little. The party roared on, loud and messy, but Lakshmi kept working, unseen. Deep inside, that ticket felt like a secret, a whisper of something new waiting for her. The kitchen was a mess, pots piled high, spice stains on the counter. Lakshmi leaned against the stove, stirring curry, her hands shaky from hours of cooking. She pulled the lottery ticket from her apron, scratched it, and froze. $10,000. Her heart leapt. She imagined Anika's new toys, maybe a break for herself. She'd tell everyone at dinner, make it a happy surprise. Before she could smile, Anika stormed in, fairy wings bouncing. "Where's my cake?" "You're too slow," she shouted, face red. Lakshmi tried to explain, but Anika grabbed a glass of hot chai from the counter and threw it. The steaming liquid hit Lakshmi's arm, burning her skin. She gasped, stumbling back, pain shooting through her. The glass shattered on the floor. "Anika, why?" Lakshmi started, but Arjun's voice cut through from the living room. "She's just a kid. Don't make a scene." No one came to help. Priya's laugh echoed, her eyes glued to her phone. Lakshmi stood, arm throbbing, chai dripping down her sleeve. Her excitement about the ticket vanished, replaced by a heavy ache. Then she saw her, Suman, Arjun's old love, sitting at the dining table. Suman's smile was warm, too warm, her chair close to Arjun's. "Hi, Lakshmi," she said, like she belonged there, like Lakshmi was the guest. Arjun didn't even glance up, his hand brushing Suman's arm. Priya giggled at something Suman said, not noticing Lakshmi's pain. Humiliation burned hotter than the chai. Lakshmi's fingers tightened around the ticket. She'd cooked all day, poured her heart into this family, and now? They didn't see her. Not anymore. A quiet anger grew inside her, sharp and new, whispering that she deserved more than this. The dining room buzzed with fake cheer, plates clinking, but tension hung heavy. Lakshmi carried in the biryani, her arm burning from the chai Anika threw. Her sleeve stuck to the sore skin, but she bit her lip and served, forcing a smile. Arjun barely looked up, his eyes on Suman. "What took so long?" he snapped. "Suman's starving." Lakshmi's chest tightened, hours of cooking, and this was her thanks? She set the dishes down, the smell of spices filling the air. And Anika, perched near Priya, tugged Priya's sleeve, giggling. "Dottie, did you eat all the cake in the kitchen?" she said loudly, smirking. Priya laughed, nudging Vikram, who grinned. Lakshmi blinked, stunned. "No, Anika, I was cooking all day," she said softly, voice shaking. "I didn't eat anything." Arjun rolled his eyes. "She's 6, Lakshmi. Don't argue with her." His tone cut deep, like she was the problem. Priya chimed in, "Ma, relax, it's just a joke." Vikram added, "You're being dramatic." Lakshmi's hands trembled as she gripped a serving spoon. She'd slaved for them, and now this? Suman leaned over, pulling Anika close. "Don't worry, darling, Grandma Suman's here," she cooed, stroking Anika's hair. Anika's face lit up, but then she sobbed, "I want Grandma Suman, not you." The words hit Lakshmi like a slap. Arjun put his hand on Suman's shoulder, glaring at Lakshmi. Enough. You're upsetting her, he said as if Lakshmi's pain didn't matter. 40 years of meals, holidays and love, gone like she was nothing. Lakshmi's heart cracked. She looked at their faces, Priya's smirk, Vikram's shrug, Suman's smug smile. Anika clung to Suman, not her. The room felt foreign, like she didn't belong. Her voice came out steady, surprising even herself. Arjun, I want a divorce. The room froze. Priya's jaw dropped. Vikram coughed. Arjun's face hardened, but Lakshmi didn't flinch. She was done being invisible. The words felt like a key, unlocking something she'd buried long ago. Lakshmi stood by the front door, her divorce words still ringing. The dining room was silent, but Anika's face twisted with anger. Clutching a mug of hot milk, she ran toward Lakshmi shouting, "Don't go!" Her foot caught on the rug and the mug flew. Scalding milk splashed across Lakshmi's chest, searing her skin. She gasped, collapsing to her knees, pain exploding through her. The mug rolled, milk pooling on the floor. Priya rushed over, but not to help. "You scared her, Ma. What did you expect?" she snapped, pulling Anika away. Suman swooped in, cradling Anika, whispering, "It's okay, sweetheart." Arjun scoffed from the doorway, "You're ruining her birthday, Lakshmi." No one asked if she was okay. Her shirt clung, sticky and burning, but their cold stares hurt more. Trembling, Lakshmi stood, her arm and chest throbbing. "This house is yours now," she said, voice low but firm. "I'm done." She grabbed her purse, the lottery ticket inside, her secret hope, and walked out. Arjun's voice followed, "You'll have nowhere to go." She didn't look back. In the cool night air, Lakshmi booked an Uber with shaking fingers. At the hospital, a kind nurse cleaned her burns, frowning. "This is bad. Anyone with you?" Lakshmi shook her head. "Just me." Alone in a curtained room, pain pulsing, she thought of the ticket. $10,000. Not just money, a lifeline. Later, at a quiet inn, she sat on a soft bed, burns bandaged. Arjun's threat echoed, but she opened her phone and typed, "Divorce at 67. Stories popped up, women leaving, traveling, living free. One wrote, "I started over at 70. Best choice ever." Lakshmi's heart stirred. She wasn't trapped. The ticket in her pocket wasn't for them, it was for her. For the first time, she felt light, like she'd chosen herself. Lakshmi sat in her new apartment, small but hers, with a tiny garden blooming outside. She'd claimed the $10,000 lottery prize, not sharing a rupee after her family's betrayal. No more cooking for them, no more fading away. She bought a silk sari, its blue shimmering like freedom, and booked a solo trip to Goa's sunny beaches. The Himalayan trails called next, she'd see them soon. Her phone buzzed with Arjun and Suman's viral posts. A photo showed them laughing, captioned, "Love after 50 years. Comments gushed, "True love wins." Lakshmi's name was nowhere, like she'd never existed. Then Priya posted a video, calling Anika's milk throwing an accident. "Ma overreacted," she said, making Lakshmi sound cruel. Anika nodded, saying, "Dottie was mean." Lakshmi's heart stung, but anger burned brighter. She opened her phone camera, hand steady. "This is my story," she said, voice calm. She showed her burn marks, red and raw. "I cooked for 40 years, loved you all. Now I live for me." She posted it with a photo of her medical report. By morning it trended in her town. Strangers wrote, "You're so strong," and "Tell your truth." Her chest felt lighter, like she'd reclaimed her voice. Arjun called, furious, "Delete that video. You're embarrassing us." Lakshmi laughed softly. "Divorce is final next week. Deal with it." Suman rang next, her voice sugary. "Please, Lakshmi, it's hurting me." Lakshmi cut her off. "You wanted my life, face its spotlight." Priya texted, "Ma, that money's for Anika's future." Lakshmi blocked her, done with their greed. In Goa, waves crashed as she walked the shore, sari fluttering. Online her video grew, people cheered her courage. She wasn't just a grandmother anymore. She was Lakshmi, alive, unapologetic, her story hers alone. The Himalayas waited and she'd climb them next, step by fearless step.